Court Reporter with Stovall and Associates.
Hello and welcome back to Court Reporter with Stovall and Associates. I'm Michael Selbeck and I'm here with Ginger Stumne. Sorry about that.
You got the last name.
Right, exactly. I was so concentrated on the last name I messed up the first one. And I've known her for years. It's not like I shouldn't know her name. But we were talking about all the things that our legal protection program offers. And I urge you to take advantage of it. It's one of those free services that we are giving back to our community for giving to us. Some of the other things we do, if you're a senior out there, is once a month we do a free legal clinic over at the senior center. You can go over there and get our consultation with an actual attorney, again, right there at the senior center while you're having your lunch, and nice and easy and accessible for you. We have some legal clinics coming up at the Chamber of Commerce that you'll be able to come up there, get some free legal advice. And I just want to talk about the office again real quick. Now, we have definitely picked up here in Pahrump, and so much that we actually have 2 full-time attorneys that are in Pahrump all the time.
Yep.
So one of the reasons is we have a lot of walk-in traffic.
Yes.
Now, we have Vegas offices, and they don't get the walk-in traffic we do. Out here, we get a lot of walk-in traffic, which we love. So we have, like I said, 2 full-time attorneys. We're at 3250 South Highway 160, Suite number 6, in Meadows Bank Plaza.
Yep. So State Farm, Meadows Bank, it's right there.
Right there. And you can come in at any time between 8 and 5. We open at 8 a.m. We close at 5. The chances of you finding an attorney there are really good. Every once in a while, both of our attorneys might get called off to court at the same time, but usually we try to schedule it where one's at court and one's there, or they're both there. So feel free to walk in. You don't need an appointment. If you want to make an appointment so you know there's no waiting time, you're more than welcome to call 727-4400 and set up an appointment. But it's not necessarily necessary. Usually if you walk in, you're probably not going to wait more than a half an hour with us having 2 full-time attorneys on staff.
I wouldn't even say even the half hour unless they're both in a consultation.
Exactly.
But I've seen it just in the last couple of days, and it's very fast, very responsive. There's a lot of people that do walk in because of the complex that we're in.
Right.
So there's so many other things going on, and if you're taking care of this business, it's one of those, just check it off the list. So even if you haven't made an appointment, walk in. It's fine. You're in. Just go ahead and walk on in. If you're just out for a drive and you know we've really wanted to kind of talk to somebody, just drive on in.
And don't be discouraged if you think, oh, it's a silly question, I'm embarrassed to go in there. Or if you're embarrassed to go in there, for God forbid you're going into a foreclosure or you're
divorce
or you're something like that. Our confidentiality is so strong in that office that you really will get that safe feeling when you walk in. And we have private conference rooms that you can go in, talk to an actual attorney, and obviously he's by law has to keep his mouth quiet. And so we encourage you to come on in, check us out. I'm so excited to have Ginger here. Starting next week, she's going to start taking over the show. I'm
so
putting
political
her right
hot
in.
seat.
Absolutely.
I'll be in the hot seat.
She's freeing me up to do some other stuff, and so I'm really excited to see her here. She's going to take a very strong and active role with our community. So catch her on the show next week, and if you guys have any needs, feel free to call the office and ask for Ginger. If she's not there, she's really good at answering her phone calls within a great time frame.
I would say it's most within a few hours, unless you call it like midnight or something, leave a message, and I won't be until 8.
Right.
That's the whole thing. But I will be there 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, available. Again, I'm not an attorney, so I cannot answer legal questions. But if you have a question that's strong enough that you feel comfortable to come talk to me, get me your information and I will get it to one of our attorneys so that they can get back to you and get those questions answered. Don't let that question sit there and muddle in your head. Ask it. There's no such thing as a silly question. The only silly questions are the ones that are not asked.
Absolutely.
If it's on your mind, find out. It costs you nothing for the consultation. It doesn't cost you anything to come in and get an answer, even if it's something that doesn't really need legal service. Come find that answer from a legal professional. Because if it does, we have the people in the office, the staff ready there to support and help you. We want to give back to Pahrump, like Mike said. I love this town. I'm born and raised here, and I want to continue to see Pahrump grow into the loving community that I know it has been, is, and still will be.
Absolutely.
So we just want to be there for it.
And I think Ginger's going to do great. I'm really, like I said, excited to have her here. She's going to be going out to some of the businesses, getting their employees signed up on our legal protection program. If you have if you're working for an employer and you're thinking, hey, you know what, this would be a great thing for the office to have, mention it to your boss, because it is something that we will come to you. We'll actually come out to you, sit down, take the time, fill out the paperwork with you. And
it's one page. That's what's really cool.
It really
it's like one page.
It's one page. And then you, or if you're an employer out there and you're thinking, wow, this would be a great benefit that I could offer my members or my employees, you know, I know economy's not 100% back yet. We're working on it, but it's like I can't really do a bonus this month, but this is something you can offer your employees and be like, hey, you know what? This is something that I'm passing down to you. It's a great program for everybody above 18 in Pahrump.
Yep. Well, and having that service available to you, so your employees, whatever it may be. I know that as an employer in the past that it's difficult when one of your employees is having an emotional issue. Divorce, custody battle, car accident, anything that may be going on, they're going to miss time from work because they've got to deal with these issues. With the legal protection plan, we can take care of that so that you can focus. You don't have to stress, worry about all that. Our attorneys will do that.
Absolutely.
So now you're helping your staff and your employees to be more successful at the job, which is going to make it more successful for the business simply by doing something that's free.
Absolutely. And as Ginger said, she can't, as a paralegal, she can't give you legal advice. She's not an attorney, but with her involvement in, like you said, the senior programs in town and everything else, she's going to be able to answer a lot of questions for you and get you pointed in the right direction. So we're actually out of time already, but I just want to say welcome to the team, I'm excited to have you here, and good luck on your show next week. So we'll see you guys next week here with Ginger on Court Reporter.
Court Reporter with Stovall and Associates.